This feels so surreal. And I'm just amazed how this bridge even exists. And the fact that they turn this into this. And it just goes to show, if waste is valued, then we can turn it into something amazing, even in the very worst of times. Hello Ocean Heroes, it's Harrie here, and today I'm in the beautiful village of Lembarsari, a community that was rocked by the most severe flooding the island of Lombok had seen in a generation.
Di desa Lembah Sari, di sekitaran Ayat Greneng.
The bridge I'm walking on right now was completely washed away during the flooding, and lots of the trash that came from upstream was deposited here and caused a problem for the local residents as they use this river not only for collecting water, but for washing their clothes and for bathing. But this community didn't sit still. The bridge linked the local mosque, school and market, so they all came together to not only rebuild the bridge, but reform the plastic waste now plaguing their village. In small Indonesian villages like Lembarsari here, there is often a village elder who's known as the Kudus. And after the natural disaster, the Kudus wanted a space for everyone to commune, to learn from each other and foster this new sense of spirit they had, and a place on high ground should this ever affect this village again. Run by the youth group of the village, Harrie helped to train the residents to turn the waste into eco-bricks, and then the community all came together to build the structure themselves.
First of all, it's about reducing the plastic trash in the community, but also to give value to the idea of trash, so the people start using the trash for a good cause. Because plastic can both have positive impact, but also negative impact. And if it has a negative impact, it's good to turn it into something positive. So one of the good things is now that, for example, instead of using bricks, they can use eco-bricks to make this building. And again, they don't need to take other resources out of the nature to make these bricks, because they use this plastic. And that gives value to the idea of trash. Okay, so this is an eco-brick, and now we are going to test how strong it is. Okay, here you go.
Oh, it is pretty compact.
It is, it is. Feel free to jump on it.
Oh yeah, how do I feel like I'm gonna cartoon slip up through walls. Yeah. How do you make it so rigid?
So to make this really strong, the first thing that you need to do is like to put a little plastic bag in the bottom, which will shape, nicely with the shape of the bottle itself. After that, what you do is you get a lot of plastic, out of your environment, you clean it up. So you clean it with water, then you cut it in small pieces and you leave it to dry. And what you do then is, you put it in there. I can grab some out. Like what you do is like, you put it in there, you get a stick, and you just push it.
Jam it. Yeah,
jam
okay,
it.
yeah.
And normally after 2 or 3 hours of hard work, so like at the end, the project, everybody must like this. Like, then you got a solid eco-brick. And when it's a good eco-brick when first of all it's not damaged, so there cannot be any holes in here, because that means that water can get in and then it gets smelly. Second of all is that the plastic inside needs to be clean, so you can take a good whiff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't smell any bacteria or anything, so it has been sterilized before. And the third of all is, what you can do is like, push it to see if it's already rigid.
Yeah.
And the last step that you need to do is to weigh it. A good eco-brick with a 600 milliliter bottle should be around 250 grams.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you save enough of these, then you can make a building like what we have made. Yeah.
I've always wondered about what happens to the trash that gets left behind by natural disasters, and exactly how dangerous it can be for local survivors. But after being here in this community, and seeing that they can turn all their waste plastic trash and turn it into a beacon and a place of hope which brings people together in this community. I have such big hope and aspirations for the future for all natural disasters around the world. So if you enjoyed this episode, please like our YouTube channel and download OceanHero for free to help us remove plastic pollution from the ocean and be the ocean hero we know you can be. Woo!